The other day, I uploaded a video where I announced that I had bought Clement. It's not a car, Clement. Yeah, bought another car. Basically, it needed an absolute load of work doing on it. Not a straightforward car, quite a complex one. And people rightly pointing out in the comments, what are you doing? I knew that was coming. But I am sensible, slightly sensible. Yeah, so it's one in, one out. There's one on the chopping block. Meg went, well, it must be about a year ago now, or just under a year ago, something like that. And now another departure is imminent, as in within the next half hour or so. And I'm afraid to say that, no, it's not Hilda. No, it's definitely not Hilda. Not Hilda. No, I mean, that's buried. That is going absolutely nowhere. Yeah, I know. I'll get to that. Can't do it for a couple of weeks, but I'll get to that. Obviously, Clement. But there is a space because the Fox is outside on the trailer. It is sold. It is going. And to be entirely honest with you, I don't really care. So, I know that's a bit mean, isn't it? But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I fell out of love with this. Well, I was never in love with it anyway, but I was, yeah, I was really excited when we got this. And now, it's just been in the way. I don't know why. I don't know why I bought it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think it's because I thought it would be fun, but there are other things that can be fun. Yeah, no, they're just not my thing. I can't see the point of it. Selling it at a huge loss. All you people who like Reliant Foxes will be delighted to hear, because you hate me now because I've just said that. But no, I was really excited when I got it. I don't know, I just sort of I've lost the appeal for it. I'm in the shade. I've lost the appeal for it. I've lost the sort of want. I don't dislike it. I just not fussed in the slightest. I've got other things to do. I've sold it with the trailer that it came on, so I can finally draw a line under that stage of my life. I had memories, didn't I? Drive to Wales, break down. Still got the BX. Need to sell that as well, really. But a lot of Fox parts on the floor. This is a Fox in kit form. I was almost going to give up on selling this thing, to be honest, because it's been there so long, and I've had it up for sale for so long, at considerably less than I paid for it, and just getting nothing out of anyone. And I was actually at the point where I was considering binning it, because I thought, well, no one wants it. And then some fella, I joined a club the other day. I joined a Reliant Kitten page. Apparently they're more serious on there. And they said, no, put it on there, someone will have it. Because it's not a three-wheeler, so the hardcore Reliant people might not like it as much. And but before I did that, I just this morning a guy replied to a post. Is it still available? Yes. Is it? You know, he was really keen, and then he rang, and then he rang again and again and again. I was with a customer, and he rang again and again and again. Eventually, I picked the phone up, and yeah, he said, "Can I come and get it now? Or come and get it today?" Oh, okay. Took 700 quid for it. So that's a loss of £400. Well, no, I paid £100 for the trailer. So that's £500. And then all the fuel to go and get it. That was probably about 130 quid's worth of fuel, maybe 140 quid's worth of fuel. So that's 640. Hotel for the night, about 60, so £700. Yeah, that was an expensive thing to do, wasn't it? Oh well. There it is. So I'm packing it up now. We have a Reliant Fox in kit form. A wheel, tailgate, door frames, windscreen, trim, roof, doors, lights, engine bits. I can see 2 crankshafts, tons of stuff, 3 gearboxes, or 2 complete gearboxes, 1 gearbox case. Look at the engine. I'm going to miss looking at that. It's so diddy. It's honestly, it's so light, it's ridiculous. Brakes, variously. headlamps, stuff, fuel tank. That fuel tank's smaller than Hilda's. So, and that's the exhaust, believe it or not. I suspect there's more to it than that, but there wasn't many more that came with it. Rocker covers. Yeah. I think he's a reliant man, and I hope he enjoys it. I hope that he gives it the happy ending that I thought I was going to give it, but I'm not a reliant enthusiast. I think there has to be a certain element of, well, you have to be enthusiastic about what you're doing, and the reality was it looked a bit nifty, and I thought, oh, I could buy that and sign write it and everything like that and just bimble around in it, you know. And then I got the SM. I'd committed to buy that before the SM, so then I've got the SM and I'd already committed for that. I thought, oh, I wouldn't have done that if I knew I was getting the SM. And then I've got loads of other stuff. Clement, that was much more recently. What else did I get? I can't remember. Did I get something else? Oh, I can't remember. So yeah, there we go. That's the scoop. So the Mini's not mine, not my Mini. But yeah, there's the C6 Chimera Activa Vecchi. Yeah, that one needs sorting out as well. Although a cat has made itself a home in there, because there's a hole in the floor where I'm welding it. And there's a very, very friendly white and black cat that hangs around out here. And it started living in there, so on the driver's seat. So, fair enough. Yeah, there we go. Bye bye Fox, and in your various parts. Look at Clement. Yeah, in your various components form. Yeah, I hope matey is happy with it. I hope he turns up as well. I hope he's not messing me around, because that would be rubbish. I've just dug all this stuff out, and it started raining. Anyway, yeah, other than that, nothing else to report. Hilda sat there waiting. I've been uncovered because it got dragged out earlier on. Got dragged out so that I could get the Fox out. And in doing so, I've discovered that the battery is completely flat, which is not good on this because it's got a Raytheon gel battery on it. And they don't like going flat, so I need to get a charger. I think my charger's dead. So I need to get another charger, charge that up. Probably going to repair the gearbox on that one. I was thinking about getting a different gearbox. But what with Clement here now as well, and there might actually be another project that I want to do. Yeah, I'll announce that one another time. It's fine, it's fine, it's all fine. Yeah, so I think what I will probably do with this is take the gearbox out, try and find out what's happened with it, repair it or replace it. But the gearbox in Hilda, the input shaft is a custom one. It's not a standard Hillman one. It's custom to accept the splines of a Ford Sierra Pinto clutch plate. So I've got to use that. But yeah, I'll find out what's wrong with it. And then I want to try and strengthen the casing somehow. I've seen some people do that. I want to try and strengthen the casing and also fit an oil cooler, which I would have, well, it is going to need an electric pump of some sort. And I imagine you would plumb that in, you just put 2 spigots on the filler bung and on the, drain plug, and then just have an electric pump somewhere and have it pumping through, because don't really want to go drilling holes in the casing. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I've never fitted a gearbox oil cooler before. I might even put an oil temperature gauge, another gauge for the dashboard, see how hot the gearbox oil was getting. But yeah, the way I saw it is it was huge fun on the road, and it would be a lot of work to convert it and try and put a different gearbox in it. So for now, bearing in mind of everything else that's going on, I'm just going to stick back in it what it had, but slightly more beefed up and with a little bit more emphasis on keeping the gearbox oil temperature down, because I think that's what's happened. I think it just got too hot, basically, and cooked it. So yeah, so that's not a problem. Just have to got a few leads on a few gearboxes for some spares, and then when I've got the time, I'll pull the engine out of it, which means basically pulling the back end off, pull the engine out of it, get the gearbox out, stick the rest of it in the corner, stick the gearbox on a bench, and ooh, bird assault. Yeah, stick the rest of it on a bench and figure out how to take it apart. But yeah, so Hilda's okay, C6 fine. I desperately need to get the aircon sorted. C6 is all right. TVR, done nothing on the TVR, but that's the next one I'm doing. Before I do Hilda, I'll be doing the TVR, getting the Chimera on the road, because it's been a while now. So it needs all the steering column and pedal box and everything pulling out, and a new brake servo fit in, and yeah, it's a ball ache. And then the headlights doing, and the roof needs changing, you know, the material needs changing. And what else was there? I've done the wipers. I haven't shown that yet, but I filmed that. I've done the wipers. Heated blower motor to stop it steaming up. That's burnt out. It just keeps blowing fuses. And eventually it needs taken apart and doing the chassis and everything, but it's okay at the moment. It's not got any holes in it yet. Give it a year or two on the road and it probably will have. Yeah, other than that, it's a lot of work. So yeah, Chimera to do, and then Clement is waiting. There'll be another video on Clement coming this week. There will be a video where I'm underneath it and I find out why it's so noisy. You can probably guess. So yeah, I need to get a shopping list together for stuff I need for Clement, and then start making preparation to remove the bodywork, the various bits of bodywork on it, so I can get to it and stuff. I'm going to move the ramp here, just like that. Just going to move the ramp. So we're going to move the ramp over there, and that will leave a space in front of the SM, and that's where Clement will go. Clement will be worked on there, so kind of stuffed in front of the SM, because I've got to be able to take the roof off. So if I take the roof off, I can't push it outside or anything like that. I've got to take the interior out, take the seats out, take the carpet out and everything. You want me to drive it then, so yeah, there we go. That's about it. Yeah, not much more to report. Videos coming. We've got the Clement update, as I say. There will be a C6 update. Haven't done a huge amount with it, if I'm honest, but there will be a C6 update post hub nut road test. And then there will be I've done some different types of videos. I've done some sort of talking heads, sit down facing the camera videos, one about waterless coolant and one about fuel hose problems, and I'll do more of those, stuff that I've learned while running a garage, basically. So it'll be like tales from the garage, if you like, tales from the workshop, stuff I've learned, and I'll just give it straight. We can do more of that sort of stuff. I can do, like, you know, what it's like to run a garage and how you can tell if someone's ripping you off and all that kind of thing, because you can. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So say bye-bye to the Fox. It's gone. That's one car in, one car out. It's got to be said, that one probably is twice as big as that one. So in theory, I need to get rid of another one as well. The only other small one is Hilda. That's going nowhere. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.